So yeah, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm doing something that's kind of odd. I wouldn't normally do this, but bam, YouTube's channel, Up North Collectors, and they're doing on their channel. First off, congratulations on 10,000 subscribers. Huge milestone. As you guys know, I don't even have 70.
I don't know about that one there, buddy.
Because they started long before me, and they have way better content than I do. Their baseball card channel, father and son. Links down in the description below. Go give them a check out. But yes, because they've got 10,000, subscribers, they're doing this giveaway. So you have to do a top 10 list of either baseball or sports cards or sports. So I'm doing a top 10 MLB pitchers going into the 2020 season. So yeah, here we go. Number 10. Let me just check my script. Of course, no bias in this video, of course. There will be some stats here and there to describe why I have the player where. Might be controversial, but it's my opinion, and my opinion can be whatever it can be, because that's how they work. Number 10 is Lucas Giolito. Lucas Giolito played for the White Sox, who was the 10th worst baseball team, but he went 14-9 with them, with 3 complete games, which means he started and finished the game pitching, with 2 of them being shutouts, meaning he gave up no runs in 2 of those complete games. Those are tied for an MLB best, leading, I should say. Who he's tied with? Number 9, Shane Bieber. Bieber went 15-8 with those. You guys know the tie: 3 complete games, 2 shutouts, and I was like, whoa. Sorry if I start vibing. You know I'm listening to a banger of a song, but yeah, he went 15-9, had 259 strikeouts, and was the All-Star Game MVP. Controversial, that is, along with another pick down later. But yeah. Star MVP. She struck out the side in the 5th inning, and the All-Star game was in Cleveland, so that was pretty cool. Get to do that in front of the home fans. But yeah, he's number 9, and now on to number 8. Mike Soroka. He would be higher up in this list if he had the seasons. So in 2019, it was his rookie season. He went 13-4. 13-4 in his rookie season. That's unheard of. And he had an ERA plus of 169, nice. 100 is league average. ERA plus, first off, ERA is earned run average, which is the amount of runs that is given up per outing. So it's like, let's just say, ERA is 3. That means you give up about, give or take, 3 runs per game, about. It's like an average. It's the amount of earned runs you give up divided by the amount of innings pitched. Yeah, so there's that, but so that's ERA, and ERA plus adjusts the pitcher's earned run average according to that pitcher's ballpark and ERA of the league. So in 2019 we had the juiced balls, but really the juiced ball era was the steroid era, but the balls weren't juiced, the players were juiced. But yeah, so Mike Soroka's ERA was 2.69. That's pretty good. Again, another nice. But just because he doesn't have the years, he loses to number 7, Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty had a 2.75 ERA, not as good as ERA-wise, but he had an NL best 0.968 WHIP, which is walks plus hits divided by innings pitched. So basically, how many batters you give up a game. So if you have a WHIP at 1, that means every inning you give up about 1 batter. That's not bad. Or 1 batter gets on base. That's really good. And he had an ERA plus of 155. So yeah, you could do the comparisons. Soroka could be better than Flaherty, but just because of the years, I personally, and plus he's on the Braves. I don't like the Braves. I'm a big fan of Jack Flaherty. So yeah, number 7, Jack Flaherty.
Number 6. I decided to change my number 6, 5, and 4 because when I looked back at it, I looked at the numbers and I said, I need to change it. So, I am. Number 6 is Hyun-Jin Ryu. Hyun-Jin Ryu had an MLB best 2.32 ERA, though he did have a 6+ ERA after the second half of baseball. So that's why he's up at number 6, along with the fact that before this year he had injury-ridden seasons, resulting in him not having as good a season as he had this year. Do I think he'll have another season as good as he had this past year? No, I don't think he will. And I think because of that, he's number 6. He had an NL best 1.79 ERA plus. He was 14-5, and he had 1 shutout in 1 complete game. As I said again, I don't think he'll have as good as the season he had this year with the Blue Jays. I think he'll still have a good season as long as injuries don't get to him. I could see him going in like 30 games, maybe like, I don't know, 12-8, 12-9, 12-10 maybe. But yeah, definitely I see that happening. Maybe not. But yeah, he's number 6, just missing out on the top 5. Number 5, Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton starting. He always was a good pitcher. He's 36. He always was a good pitcher, but this year he just came up out of nowhere. He had an amazing season by far. Do I think he'll have the same season he had? Yes I do. Listen to these numbers. 16-6 with the Rays. He was their starter for the wild card game, which they won. They lost to the Astros in the 2019 ALDS, and in 5 games, so they put up a strong fight. And he had a 3.05 ERA, I should say, and he only gave up 15 home runs out of 790 batters. So basically, when a batter would step up to the plate against him, you had a less than 2% chance of hitting a home run off him. That's video game style numbers. And he had that in a season where the balls were juiced. So that's unbelievable, too. Oh yeah, Astros reference. So yeah, he is number 5. Number 4. Arguably top 3. I have him at number 4. Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer. I might get some hate for this one, but yeah. I have Max Scherzer as my 4th best pitcher coming into 2020. In 2019, he did have some injuries, especially at a neck injury at the end of the season, which sidelined him for 3 or 4 games. But overall, he played a game with a broken nose. He was bunting in BP, ball hit off his bat, hit it in the nose, broke his nose, and he played a game with a broken nose. He struck out 10 batters. Nuts. He's so intimidating on the mound with his heterochromia, with those 2 different colored eyes, heterochromia. He's so intimidating up on the mound. He is so good, but I think injuries are going to catch up on him. Not a lot though, but a little bit, just enough that he'll be sidelined from the top 3. So starting off our top 3, the fine one himself, Justin Verlander. He was the AL Cy Young Award winner with the MLB best 21 wins and 21-6, 2.58 ERA, and for the first time in his career had 300 plus strikeouts. He had exactly 300. The AL Cy Young Award is where the controversy thing comes into play back again with the All-Star Game MVP. I really don't think Justin Verlander should have won it. I really think it should have been the person who was number 2. Second best pitcher in New York, let alone baseball, Garrett Cole, New Yankee. He should have won it last year, but that's a story for another time. He went 20-5 with an AL best 2.5 ERA, along with an MLB leading 326 strikeouts and an MLB best 185 ERA plus. Like, what are those numbers? Those are video game style numbers. And he had them in a season, especially with
juiced baseballs. He was nuts. Those are video game type numbers, and he had that in a season with juice during the juiced ball season. But yeah, I know all you Yankees fans are going to like that photo. The best pitcher, the number one pitcher in New York, let alone baseball, Jacob deGrom, of course. Who else could it be? He is a beast. NL's back-to-back NL Cy Young winners. He got 29 out of 30 first place votes in 2019. I'm pretty sure he was unanimous in 2018. If not, maybe he got 29 out of 30. I'm not sure. He went 11-8. That's with the Mets, who don't score any runs for him, with a 2.43 ERA, which is second best in the majors. He had an NL best 255 strikeouts, along with giving up 19 homers out of 804 batters. And he had an ERA plus of 167. You had less than a 2.5% chance of getting a home run off just Jacob deGrom. Fun fact, he's the only pitcher in baseball history to strike out 14 plus batters and have a home run in 2 games. So, one game against the Marlins, of course. There is a story for another time, but the one game against the Marlins, he struck out 14 batters and hit a home run. And then against the Braves, he struck out 14 batters and hit a home run. He is so good. Yeah, there it is. That's my top 10 list. Hopefully the baseball season will start soon. Congrats again to Up North collectors. You guys really deserve 10K on the road to 100K. You can just add a 0. You'll get it. But, yeah, congrats you guys. Thank you for doing this giveaway. Even if I don't win, this was a lot of fun to make. Leave your comments down below if you agree, disagree with me. You guys can have a talk about what your opinions are. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later.